All right, before we leave here this morning, we want to get you set up for the 90th anniversary celebration happening right here at the Negaunee VFW tomorrow. So for those that want to attend, what time do they need to be here? What do they need to plan for?
Tomorrow we're going to open our doors we open at 4. The event will kick off around 5 o'clock. Music is going to start at 6. Our raffles will be at 7 for the gun raffles. Our silent auctions we're going to have going on throughout the event. We're going to wrap those up around 8 o'clock and music until 9. We're at 208 Gold Street in Negaunee. We are open to the public. We have a public license tomorrow, so we encourage everyone to stop down and check us out. If you are a veteran, you're looking for something to do, maybe, again, you're on the fence about joining, come down and check us out. Yeah. It's a great event.
What does it take to be a member here? What do people need, or what's the requirement?
So as far as becoming a member, again, we're the Veterans of Foreign Wars. You need to be a veteran of a foreign conflict. But also, if you have a Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Medal from many of our newer era veterans that we have, like we were talking earlier, that demographic has changed. And so coming on down, we've got a lot of newer, younger members, as a matter of fact. I had the honor 2 years ago of actually swearing my son in after he'd returned from an Air Force deployment. So being one of our younger members, and we've got even younger members since then that recently returned with the 107th when they came home from Kuwait. So our demographic's changing, but go online at vfw.org and check out the qualifications. But there's a number of different ribbons and medals. I know I got my eligibility from Iraq and Afghanistan. Jeff got his eligibility from his time in Korea. So there's a number of different ways, and find one of us and ask, and we're more than happy to welcome more members. The more the merrier.
Yeah. Are you finding that the young service members are reaching out? And, I know a lot of organizations sometimes struggle to get young members and to be a part of it, but it sounds like you are pretty active in having young members here.
We've been working on that quite a bit. Recruiting is an ongoing thing. Yeah. So trying to get those new members and help them understand. Again, I mentioned earlier the benefits. If we're not out there advocating and they're not advocating, those benefits can and may go away if they don't continue to take and strive for those.
Right. I mean, those new members are going to be crucial in ensuring that this VFW Post can celebrate its 180th anniversary 90 years from now after this celebration.
We won't be there for that one, but,
but
I won't be covering it.
Maybe your great-great-great-grandson will be, or great-grandson. I don't know how many generations.
That's a lot of math that I'm not ready to do right now.
A couple of minutes left.
But even if you're not that veteran, as Jeff mentioned earlier, we have our auxiliary, and you interviewed some of our auxiliary members. And being an auxiliary member, you can have grandparent, parents, siblings, or otherwise. Again, those are those qualifications. I know my own daughters are members. My fiance is currently a life member, but she'll be very shortly here when she returns from Kuwait becoming a member of our post. Oh. So.
It does seem that there's a lot of family ties, and there's a lot of traditions that happen through this.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. My grandfathers are both American Legion members. But just getting involved in those organizations and the camaraderie, as was mentioned by many of our members you talked to today. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we're standing here in the middle of the silent auction items. Before we go, I just wanted to kind of browse through them. What are some of the silent auction items this year?
So we have an autographed Packer football that they donated. EO Tech reached out to us and gave us a great package. USA Midway, firearms dealer, they reached out to us, donated. Vortex Scopes. Super One Foods, a great supporter of the VFW. Actually, a great supporter of Negaunee. They're just really good. They help us out a ton.
Ooh, a $100 grocery gift card in there? That's
right.
Huge nowadays.
L&M Support, L&M Supply, new business in town, is helping us out with the firearms, becoming a great supporter of us. Stop down and check us out. Yeah. If you have nothing going on, you're always welcome. We want to make it a warm, welcoming place for the community. Again, we do have some stipulations, but you can always stop down with a member, come in, get involved. We appreciate the support of the community.
I mean, when Elizabeth and I walked in this morning, it seemed so welcoming, and it was friendly and warm, and people were smiling, and it was nice.
It was really nice.
At 8:30 in the morning.
There was music playing. As you said, you have Bradley Brownell playing tomorrow. He was playing when we came in. Sounded amazing. It just felt like the party had already started. I was like, oh, are we already, things are underway? But it's a great group. It's tomorrow. So tomorrow, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, come on down, check things out. Silent raffle, gun raffle, and just learn a little bit more about 90 years of the VFW being here in Negaunee. It is huge.
Yeah. Our state commander will be here. She's making her way up right now. She'll be attending the party tomorrow. And that's a big event for us too, to have the state commander come.
Well, congratulations on 90 years, on everything that you all have done and the way that you have provided this space for veterans and created such an important establishment here in Negaunee. I want to thank you so much for having us here, Upper Michigan today. And that's it. High fives around. Thank you. And thank you for all you have
and
done.
Thanks for watching
Thank you.
Upper Michigan. We'll share all this information to our website.